BJP being able to retain Gujarat. We're now going to get you a view from Ground Zero. Joining us, Jitendra Vakharia of the South Gujarat Textile Processors Association and Nitin Mankad, who is the president of the Federation of Gujarat Industries. Gentlemen, good morning to both of you. If I can ask Mr. Vakharia the first question, and that is do these exit polls surprise you at all, given that in Gujarat, so much of the conversation was around the impact of GST on the textile industry, on the diamond industry, what it meant for small traders, and how the industry, in a sense, was not very happy with the implementation of GST and therefore with the Modi government.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. Especially when the GST introduced from 1st July, there is a regarding the implementation of the GST. Mainly it is. Can you listen?
You want to try the other guest, maybe, because I don't think we can get Mr. Vakharia's audio that clearly. But I'm told Mr. Mankad is with us as well. Mr. Mankad, can you hear me? Yeah, Mr. Mankad, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, great. Mr. Mankad, does this come as any bit of a surprise? I'm just repeating Minka's question. Does this come as any bit of surprise what the exit polls are indicating?
What exit polls are indicating, probably it's not a surprise, but the action taken by the Narendra Modi government, and there were dissent, but at the same time people had a feeling that the overall support to the government should be given for a couple of years so that the actions taken are properly implemented.
So you're saying, Mr. Mankad, that there is no, sort of retained unhappiness or anger over the implementation of GST or the impact of demonetization, because those seem to be some recurring themes during the campaign period, and of course the themes coming in from young Gujarat on jobs and reservations. You believe that the Modi government has been able to surmount all of those challenges?
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that no doubt there was some hurry in implementation of the GST, and that has created a problem for small traders, for the ceramic industry, for textile industry, for diamond industry, all of them. So if the implementation was done subsequently, the overall trial model is carried out. But anyway, the GST was inevitable, GST required, and welcomed it overall. And I would wish that the impediments which are there will be removed very quickly.
Okay, we do want to continue this conversation both with you, Mr. Mankad and Mr. Vakharia, but the audio lines are so poor that I think we might be doing an injustice to our viewers, in being able to do this. I don't know if we've been able to reconnect to Mr. Vakharia. Let me check with our producer. Well, all right. I think then in which case we should just call it a day on the show right now, and sort of come back with that conversation with both gentlemen a little later in the day. What we were trying to get you, though, was a ground view on how many of the industries impacted by GST and demonetization were now looking at the exit polls and the potential return of the BJP to Gujarat, and whether they felt more positive about their economic policies or not. Right? That was the key question.
That was the key question.
Yeah, but I think Gujarat seems to have everything but good broadband connectivity, at least in the offices of these two gentlemen.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
All right, we're going to call it a day here.
Yeah, I just want to make up, just before we wrap up, I just want to mark what's happening
In the
within
markets,
specific
yeah.
pockets, simply because there is strength in 2 or 3 pockets coming